Penny and Gwenny. I have a story for you, and I'm going to read stories and post them here on YouTube just for you guys. So this is kind of a bedtime story because by the time I'm done with it, it'll probably be your bedtime. So I'm going to read one of my favorites. The Piggy in the Puddle. I know it says it backwards, but The Piggy in the Puddle, and the words are by Charlotte Pomerantz, and the pictures are by James Marshall. And I know you've heard me read this to you before. It's just a really fun book. It was Auntie Shannon's favorite story when she was growing up. So here we go. See the piggy? See the puddle? See the muddy little puddle? See the piggy in the middle of the muddy little puddle? See her dawdle? See her diddle in the muddy, muddy middle? See her waddle, plump and little, in the very merry middle? See her daddy, fuddy-duddy, fuddy-duddy, fuddy-duddy. Don't you get all muddy, 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 muddy. You are much too plump and little to be in the muddy middle. Mud is squishy. Mud is squashy. Mud is oh so squishy, squashy. What you need is lots of soap. But the piggy answered, squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy, nope. See her, mommy? Fiddle, faddle, fiddle, faddle, fiddle, faddle. Get out of there, ski-daddle, daddle, daddle, daddle. You are much too plump and little to be in the muddy middle. Mud is mushy. Mud is squishy. Mud is oh so mushy squishy. What you need is lots of soap. But the piggy answered, mushy squishy, mushy squishy, nope. See her brother? Silly Billy, silly Billy, silly Billy. Do not waddle, willy-nilly, willy-nilly, willy-nilly. You are much too plump and little to be in the muddy middle. Mud is oofy. Mud is poofy. Mud is oh so oofy poofy. What you need is lots of soap. But the piggy answered, oofy, boofy, oofy, boofy, nope. Now, they all stood in a huddle right beside the muddy puddle. And they looked into the puddle. What a muddy, muddy muddle. There was Piggy, plump and little, in the very merry middle. She was waddling, she was paddling, she was diving way down dairy. She was wiggling, she was giggling, she was very, very merry. Said the mother, little piggy, you have made me very mad. Said the father, Little piggy, you have made me very sad. Little piggy, said the brother, you are very, very bad. Said the piggy, squishy, squashy, mushy, squishy, very bad. Oh dear, said Piggy's mother. What's a mother pig to do? She thought and thought and thought and thought, and then, of course, she knew. She said, oh, I bet my feet get wet, and jumped in too. See two piggies in the puddle, in the muddy little puddle. See the piggy and her mommy in the muddy little puddle. Me, oh my, said Piggy's father. What's a father pig to do? He thought and thought and thought and thought. And then, of course, he knew. He said, I bet my tail gets wet, and jumped in too. See three piggies in the puddle, in the muddy little puddle. See Mommy, Daddy, Piggy in the muddy little puddle. Boo-hoo-hoo, cried Piggy's brother. Whatever shall I do? He thought, but not for very long, because, of course, he knew. He held his nose and yelled, here goes, and jumped in too. See four piggies in the puddle, in the muddy little puddle. See the piggies in the middle of the muddy little puddle? See them diddle, big and little, in the very merry middle. Said the daddy, mud is squishy. Mud is oh so squishy squashy. Said the mommy, mud is mushy. Mud is oh so mushy squishy. Said the brother, mud is oofy. Mud is oh so oofy poofy. Said the piggy, squishy squashy, mushy squishy, oofy poofy. Indeed, said the little piggy. I think we need some soap. But the other piggies answered, oofy poofy, nope. So they all dove way down dairy and were very, very merry. The end. Hope you liked Piggy in the Puddle. Good night, guys. Love you.